Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's been a little while since I made my last video, and actually it's been about a year. But in this video, I wanted to showcase the brick cross train station that I got that I pre-ordered from the Bricklink Designer Program Series 2 back in June, and it recently just arrived at the very beginning of the month, the beginning of November. I also got the logging railway, which I will be making another video about. But here today we're going to focus on the brick cross train station. We're just going to do a little unboxing and do a little review. I thought that'd be kind of fun. I haven't done a review in a long time, and at the same time I'll talk about maybe some of the other Bricklink sets that I've gotten. So here is the box. This is the front of it, and it is, for those who are wondering, it is official Lego. It's kind of a different process, but here's the side of it. Got some nice little prints on the side there of bricks and whatnot. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And the back side of it here got a lot more detail. Shows the building pretty much completely opened up. The roof taken off, the side opened, and this roof over here, this roof piece taken off. So yeah, that's the box art. Same thing on this side. It's got the black design with the bricks on it. And up here, Bricklink Designer Program shows you your minifig scale, and underneath it, nothing, pretty bland, but it's pretty simplistic, and I honestly really like it. Just tells you that you can build the set with instructions on the Lego Builder app. So if you want to do like 3D instructions, which I've never used before, but I'm sure some people may find that useful. So let's go ahead and get into unboxing this and start the review. So just in case you don't know what the Bricklink Designer Program is, Bricklink is an online Lego marketplace that was recently bought out by Lego a few years ago. And the Bricklink Designer Program is a very similar concept to Lego Ideas, where sets will go through a support and selection phase. But unlike Lego Ideas, where sets are widely available for a couple years or so, Bricklink Designer Program sets must go through a crowdfunding phase that only lasts about a month. In this phase, sets must reach at least a 3,000 pre-order threshold in order to become a reality, and a maximum of 30,000 sets will be produced. Sets still use official Lego parts and are made in the same factories, but they don't necessarily have to be up to the exact Lego standard for design choices, which is why you'll see some pretty unique builds sometimes. This set in particular was part of the Bricklink Designer Program Series 2, and the only way to get it now would be going through third-party sources such as eBay or Facebook Marketplace. So right out of the box, we get another box that has a few things in it, such as this designer card here, which just has some of the information of the designer along with a message. And on the back, you get the links and the QR codes and the instructions, since the instructions for this set are digital. There's also a couple base plates. You got a full one and then a half base plate, which, by the way, this set is modular compatible. I'll get to that later in the review. There's also a few unnumbered bags here, which just include some of the larger pieces along with the train tracks themselves. This set has a total of 3,050 pieces, so plenty of stuff to build, to go around for. This set has a total of 18 sets of bags, 38 bags total, not including the unnumbered ones. There's also a sticker sheet, as there's very few printed pieces, which is fine. I didn't have an issue really with the stickers, but yeah, let's go ahead and get to the review. Here's the completed build, and I have to say this set looks absolutely incredible. Definitely one of the best Lego sets I own. I had an amazing time building it. The building experience was spectacular, to say the least. I don't know. It was super fun. This is actually, and technically, it's not a modular building, but it is modular compatible because of these pinholes on the side here on either side of the build. So even though this set is not technically part of the Lego Creator Expert / Icons modular building line, it does attach to them, via the pinholes, and you can put it up in your Lego city connected to the rest of them. Personally, I don't have any other modular buildings to show you guys to compare it with. I do have buildings such as the Ghostbusters Firehouse, but they're not modular compatible because they don't have those pinholes and they don't line up. But it's definitely made me want to get some of the modular buildings from those lines, and once I do, I could possibly show you guys and show you guys what it looks like up next to other modular buildings. But let's go ahead and get into the rest of the build. So this set includes 8 minifigures, which are currently just kind of scattered around across the build right now. We got a couple travelers like this guy with his bag and briefcase. There's a lady here with her suitcase, and then over here we have a street performer, and then right over here we got a waitress, and she's holding a waffle, working at the restaurant called End of Dark Ages, which is actually a pretty cool Easter egg, I guess, to a time period where AFOLs go through kind of a dark age where they're not building Lego or they're not collecting stuff. I never personally, I guess, experienced that, but I don't know. It's definitely a cool little Easter egg, and I think it's awesome for those, especially for those who have gone through such a thing. But the front of the building looks incredible. Over here we got the news brick, which is one of the side buildings, and you got the newspaper stand on the inside with a few other items that you can buy. On the top floor we have the kitchen where all the food is made for the restaurant on the other side. It's really cool this side opens up so you can have plenty of access to the interiors. And then this roof comes off, and very cool. It was pretty technical to put together. Little tedious, but you know, it was fine. It looks great. The end product looks really cool. It doesn't lock into anything, it just sits in there. But yeah, here's the main interior of the station. We got a piano player there. That's the next minifigure. There's the entrance to the news brick. There's the departure and arrivals board, which if you look under the departure section, if you see next to the 1603, I probably said that wrong, but Brickister, that's the social media handle of the designer. So go ahead and give him a follow. He's also designed a couple other sets for the Bricklink Designer Program. Over here, we got a staircase that goes to the second floor, as well as the entrance to the End of Dark Ages restaurant for the first floor of it. And let's go ahead and move over here. We'll take this top off, and this reveals the first floor of the restaurant, which has a little bar, some seating. It's got the entrance out to the patio. And for the inside of this top floor, there's some more seating. Pretty cool design. I liked it a lot. And this entrance here, this hole, can be accessed through the second floor. So I can just put this guy back on there. It just sits right there and clicks in. And then let's go ahead and move to the back side of the build. And here's the back side. Once again, it looks incredible from the back side too. And here are the last two minifigures. We just got another passenger, and then we got a station worker over here holding a ticket and a light. And we got a little rat down here eating some cheese next to the tracks. Hopefully he doesn't move too far because the tracks are right next to him. But yeah, so this set actually, so it only uses 3 train tracks in the build, but you get a 4th one because all of the Lego tracks come in packs of 4. So it's kind of neat. You get an extra piece of track. You can put it here or put it on your layout. So here's the entrance to that second floor I was talking about. And then we got the entrance to the kitchen right there. There's plenty of foliage too around the set too, which I think is pretty cool. We got some hanging plants here, and then there's some more plants over here by the patio. I have plans to put this set in my layout, and I'll go ahead and just connect it for you guys to show you what it looks like. Now, I know this probably looks a little silly because since the other buildings that I have are just kind of the smaller ones, this obviously makes them look even more small, and it's pretty big in stature. But yeah, so here it is connected to my layout. I do need some more tracks. I've kind of run out, so it's not complete yet, but I've got my Emerald Knight here to just kind of show you guys the train pulling up behind the station. So let's go ahead and get that going. There it goes. Ooh, and there we go. Not necessarily realistic, but there we go. And yeah, that's the train pulling into the station. Kind of had a little malfunction there, but that's okay. So yeah, that's what the Bricklink Designer Program Brick Cross train station looks like, and I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I will be posting another one of the Logging Railway, which is another set I got from Series 2, so look forward to that. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a great day, and yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you all so much for watching.